welcome first, Jorge Beltran.
We are back to action in our featured bout of the evening. I'm excited for this one. Jorge Beltran, JB, he goes by. He's 1-0, 18 years old, Brandon. 5'8", 170 pounds, and trains at a Fit BJJ in Maryville, Tennessee. Took the fight on 4 weeks' notice. Plans on counter-punching, keeping it standing, and he predicts a second-round KO. His one win is by unanimous decision. It happened in July of this year. And he wants to give a big shout out to God for protecting all of the fighters tonight. That was nice to hear.
Man, these guys just seem like they get younger and younger, and somehow they have more and more experience.
Let's meet JB's opponent. Take it away, Garrett Purdy.
Making his way, Felix Gonzales.
Felix Gonzales has as much height as any amateur fighter in Louisville right now. He debuted last year with a quick first-round knockout in Future of Fighting. He follows it up at the next Future of Fighting event with a first-round knockout, and then goes to Hard Rock MMA. And I don't know if you saw it, but he landed a flying knee that is highlight reel worthy for years. It was flush, it was brutal, put his opponent out cold to sleep. Now, Felix Gonzales, 31 years old, 3-0. He trains out of Area 502 MMA with Phil Perkins. Here's the interesting part about this. Both guys undefeated. Someone's O must go. But Jorge Beltran, his one win is by decision. Felix Gonzales has fought a total of 2.5 minutes in 3 fights. Will we see the same style of performance from Felix? Or will JB be able to weather the storm, get it deeper into the fight? Maybe it goes to the second round. How will Felix Gonzales respond to a fight going to the second round? I think that's a really interesting caveat to this fight, and one thing that makes it very special.
Pack Mule Moving, your premier moving service provider in Louisville and beyond for over 20 years. Get a free quote at packmulemoving.com. We're excited to see how this fight is going to go between Felix Gonzales and Jorge Beltran.
Let's look at our tail of the tape. There's a misprint here. Felix Gonzales is 3-0. JB Jorge Beltran 1-0. A 13-year age difference. 3 inches of height on Gonzales. Everything else is the same. Let's meet the fighters. Garrett Purdy.
Future Fighting now presents our feature bout. 3 3-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Brought to you by Pack Mule Moving. We introduce to you first the blue corner at 5'8", weighing in at 170 pounds, making his Future Fighting debut at 1-0, a member of Fit BJJ from Maryville, Tennessee, Jorge JB Beltran. And now introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'11", also weighing in at 170 pounds, returning to the Future Fighting cage undefeated at 3 wins, no losses, with all 3 wins coming by knockout in the very first round. Sharpening his skills in Area 502 MMA and fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky, Felix Gonzales. Your referee, Chris Kinman.
Boy, Felix Gonzales is an intense guy. I'm getting sweaty, and I don't think it's because I have a jacket on. Let's do this. The fighters touch gloves.
Oh, wow. The first touch is a head kick. Jesus.
Felix Gonzales
throws a second
really
there.
showing the flash. Nice side kick. JB said he wants to be patient. Let the fight come to him. Counter punch.
Man, how patient can you be when you got a guy throwing death at you from his legs?
Ladies and gentlemen, there's so much velocity on these roundhouse kicks.
Do not blink, because if one of these shots land, it'll be a short night.
This fight has already, I guess the ref doesn't want to acknowledge the cup shot. This fight has already gone longer than 2 of Felix Gonzales' fights. 2 of his 3 fights. Big knee. JB's down. Oh my goodness. That head kick missed by an inch, and that would have been bad.
Beltran, he's going to have to start firing back here, because, man, if Gonzales gets comfortable throwing like this, he's going to land. He's going to find a spot that's open.
I love the body kick from Gonzales. I would abandon the head kick for now. It takes a little more energy to throw as well. That body kick dug deep right there. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful combination. I don't even know what that combination of kicks is called.
Man,
it's too technical for me.
Big left there from Beltran, so, you know, Felix he's going to have to keep his hands up.
Beautiful big spinning back kick. Almost landed to the quad.
You can hear those slaps coming.
Gonzales definitely has provided all the offense so far, but here's the thing. George Beltran is staying in there.
And he's still got some pretty good movement, too. I mean, he's moving a lot.
Big shots here. JB looking to get on the offense. Now, one thing here with these kicks, these are a lot of really explosive movements from Gonzales. Is he going to have the gas tank if this goes deep?
We'll find out tonight.
40 seconds left in the first. Nice left hand from JB.
Throwing that shovel-style uppercut there to open that combo. Less than 30 seconds.
Oh,
big head kick.
He landed that to the head.
Wow.
JB ate that. Oh, my goodness. What a chin on that 18-year-old. Oh, my Lord.
Big right lands,
hand,
big
nice
sweeping
takedown.
takedown.
Straight into mount.
Wow, now into a mount position. Dominant performance so far from Felix Gonzales. The whole first round has belonged to him. Looking for the armbar there at the end. Wow.
That armbar was locked in.
Indiana and Kentucky.
Saved by the bell.
Find one near you.
Yeah, man. What an amazing first round out of Gonzales. Here's the replay.
Therapist offering services in pain management, sports massage.
I mean, he is throwing those with malice. Spinning heel kick.
Heroes, Louisville's #1 cover band. Check them out and book them at the2spoxheroes.com.
I mean, these are some of the most beautiful kicks that I've seen thrown in MMA in a long time.
Absolutely, especially
Look
got
at that.
3-0 in amateur MMA.
It's unbelievable. And, you know, I say this every time we come here to Future of Fighting, but I honestly do believe that the guys that you see in here tonight are going to be the future of MMA. You will see these guys in the big leagues, I promise you.
Well, Felix Gonzales definitely took the first round and was fairly dominant. Didn't land anything other than the one head kick to flush, but, you know, landed his fair share of shots, controlled the fight. Again, though, this is Felix Gonzales' second round of his career. How does he adapt to this 3 minutes? Will he have the same sting? Will he have the same strategy? That's what we're about to find out. Let's do it. Round 2.
All right, here we go. Round 2. Let's see if they can keep up that intensity and that pace. Big right from Gonzales lands there.
Good head movement from Gonzales, too, to open up.
Beltran still has some good movement on him.
Boy, Gonzales, he throws about 100% in every shot he throws, I think. Big teep to the face, and Beltran, again, ate it for lunch. We're 30 seconds into round 2, Brandon, and Felix Gonzales looks to have plenty of snap on his punches and kicks still.
We slowed the pace tremendously. very nice side kick to keep the distance there. Oh, wow, jumping spinning kick.
I could hear the snap on that.
Gosh. These are amazing kicks coming from Felix Gonzales. A lot. Oh, huge knee. This could be it.
This is over. Felix Gonzales is very special. When you look at the landscape of Louisville MMA, the Louisville MMA scene, Felix Gonzales is as hot of a prospect as we have. And yeah, I was talking about him slowing down in the second round, not for a second.
Look at these replays, Dan.
See this flying knee here, Brandon.
Get to see this in slow motion now. Wow.
Oh my goodness. The chin on George Beltran to not be out cold when he got hit with that.
You could hear the crowd react to that replay. Wow.
If we did performance of the night bonuses here at Future of Fighting, Felix Gonzales gets one. It's amateur MMA though, so we're just going to give him a pat on the back and say we can't wait to see you again.
And I'll tell you what, that could still be fight of the night though.
Let's turn it over to Garrett Fertig for our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Kidman steps in and waves off the contest. 1 minute, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner by TKO, Felix Gonzales.
Got the doctor in the ring giving a quick check out to our victor here, Felix Gonzales.
Louisville's own Felix Gonzales. That's pretty impressive.
Felix, I was just telling Brandon Bishop this. You're one of the hottest prospects in the Louisville MMA scene. You looked amazing. How does it feel, 4-0?
¿Cómo se siente 4-0 ahora?
Perfecto, pero lo sabía.
He said perfect, but I knew I was going to get it.
You knew you were going to get him. You looked amazing. You had nothing but confidence. It was your first time to go to a second round. You didn't seem to slow down for a second. Do you feel like cardio is a weapon for you, Felix?
¿Tú te sientes que como el cardio es tu arma que tú puedes usar más o tienes que trabajar con el para el cardio?
Tengo que trabajarlo todo. Yo tengo que mejorarlo todo para poder ser mejor.
He says that he has to work on everything. The cardio, just in general, is everything he needs to work on. So he can always get better.
Well, you have continued to get better. You're 3-0 in Future of Fighting, 4-0 in your career. Ladies and gentlemen, Louisville's own Felix Gonzales.